project, I started that 10 years ago with the idea that we had to break the ice in a way between different actors in charge of disaster risk management. That is policymakers, practitioners, first responders, civil society, SMEs, and of course the scientific community.
And CERIS is one of the few mechanisms that really brings those projects together and brings the users. It used to be called Community of Users before it was CERIS. It really brings those entities together into a room and has them talk to each other and see what kind of synergies there is to explore. And for my project that just concluded, Links, it was fantastic because what we realized at that point was that just sitting on panels with the other projects was that there was a lot of common outputs. So even though we came from different objectives and different methodologies in our projects, our results were sort of feeding into the similar themes. So different could be engaging with citizens or how to communicate better with citizens and authorities. And so we realized there was an opportunity to produce some common results, and that led to a shared policy brief that we just released.
When you start working for European projects, one of the things you discover is that all these projects are not related. You win a project, you try to do your work, you relate with some officers, but there is like you are not part of an ecosystem. I think that the very important thing that the CERIS conference have done is that for this kind of projects, it makes this ecosystem very clear.
So this is all about resilience, being able to, whatever the threat is, when the events happen, to be able to identify the right reflex, the right procedures, the right tools, and being equipped to face that new challenge and restore normal life as easy and quickly as possible.
The legacy is about the spirit of gathering. That is, bringing people together for me has been the most beautiful experience I ever lived since 35 years at the Commission. There is a poet, Brazilian poet, Vinícius de Moraes, who said, "Life is the art of gathering." And it's what we are experiencing here. A vida é a arte do encontro.